This the Prince of the Nightlife, DJ Melly Mel, now tuned into the biggest Shenelle Simone, April B, Flu Head, Grew Head podcast. Are you dumb? NYC, the ATL. Yeah, Brooklyn, what up?
Y'all?
Shit
Welcome
me.
to the Flu Hair, Grew Hair podcast where worlds collide.
I didn't know.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the Flu Hair, Grew Hair podcast where worlds collide.
No matter what's your side. Is that better?
Right.
No matter what's your side.
You had a little southern accent with that.
No, I did. No matter what's your side.
But it is what it is. Y'all know who I am, your girl April B, your favorite media maven, a.k.a. Brooklyn Baddie with a booty, and I'm here with my girl.
You already know the vibe. Shenelle Simone, your favorite Brooklyn babe. Your hostess with the mostest. Your chocolate drop.
Oh.
Your Trini mommy.
Oh, damn, we
Caribbean
giving all of
gal.
that?
You get all the names with me, okay?
Damn. So listen, y'all already know what this is. We're here to talk all things fashion, culture, and music all around the world, no matter where you're from, and discuss some of the most famous topics that get us into some little shits a little bit. But we got a special guest here with us today. Now, I can't go over his resume because it's so long, but we got Reuben here. Reuben, you do your own check-in. Tell them where you from, who you are, all the things you do, because you do a lot of shit.
All right, man. So my name is Reuben Wood. I'm originally from Brunswick, Georgia, all the way at the bottom of the map. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole 912. I'm a DJ with QC, Quality Control Music. I'm also a signed producer to Sony ATV and The Orchard. I also have a situation with Rock Nation and EQ, or EQ and Rock Nation. So, yeah, we be out here working. I'm the host of SOM Talk Live. Shout out to North TV on cable every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So,
We not fucking playing with y'all. We got real hitters up in this bitch.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want to rough neck.
He just wanted to sit me up. Listen, for real. Reuben, thank you so much for coming and chill with us. Like, you really appreciate it.
You be here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, we know Reuben from the scene, like the media scene, like just, and he really, you know how like you think somebody's so big that they just gonna be stuck up and stuff. Like Reuben is not that person.
Reuben, it be in the corner. You be like, yo, where Reuben? In the corner. He be in the corner. Like,
he
be
like
on
a silent killer. Like,
yeah.
if he come in, he do what he's supposed to do, and then I be like, oh, you leaving? Yeah, I'm out. Like, he got like 50 other events to go to in one night, so.
Yeah. Pretty much.
We with Reuben. That's my favorite thing. Excuse me. I'm with Reuben. I know Reuben.
Yo, facts.
Call Reuben to the front. I'm with Reuben. Oh, he don't know me? Wow.
Yo, dead ass. But he ain't never played us like that.
Nah, he haven't. He always show love.
Always. So, y'all, tonight's topic is relationships, and we're going to get into some things because we got a lot to talk about, and we secretly going to get into Reuben's business a little bit because I'm curious. So, you know what happens when that happens. So, but listen, Reuben, since you're new to the show, we always play a game first, which is called First Class versus Coach. Pretty much, we have this fishbowl full of things in here. You pick one out, and you have to tell us which person or whatever's on there is first class and which one is coach. Now, if you can't decide and you give both first class or coach, well, there is no tie, so then you have to take a shot. Mm-hmm. Yes. Right. So tonight's is celebrity couples of past and present tense. So they could still be together. They could still be not. We don't give a fuck. And yeah, so we're gonna declare first class or coach. So I'm gonna let you gonna let Reuben pick, or you gonna go first?
Yes. No. We're gonna let the guests go first.
Okay.
We're gonna see. Why are you looking? You can't. Yo, he picked the front.
He picked the one that was like.
All right, who is it?
It says Rihanna / ASAP Rocky versus Big Sean and Jhené Aiko.
Ooh, who you picking? Relationship goals?
Relationship goals? I'm going to have to say Big Sean and Jhené Aiko.
So that's first class for you.
First class.
That probably would be first class.
Wow. Rihanna and ASAP is coach? Not that I give a fuck, but.
I ain't going to necessarily say that they.
Is it because ASAP caught them charges?
Nah.
Oh, so what is it?
I feel like, ASAP and Rihanna had probably been messing around for a minute behind closed doors. And they was on and off for years. Shout out to them on giving, birth to
they baby.
They baby and everything, healthy baby. So, but I just feel like as far as mentally speaking, Big Sean and Jhené Aiko for sure.
Don't let Jhené fool you, because she be singing and shit.
Listen, it ain't even about that. It's just, I feel like even though they've been rocking with each other for a minute on and off, same type situation as them, I just feel like theirs is a little bit more stable mentally. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic. Yeah.
That's because ASAP caught them charges and we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it ain't even that. Because I think he going to beat the charges. It ain't even that. It's just...
Like, my baby mama... Wait, my baby mama harder than a lot of you niggas. That's what ASAP saying.
I do definitely feel like Rihanna might leave him, so,
Yeah. Jhené... you think...
Rihanna might leave ASAP. I didn't say Jhené was gonna leave.
I thought you said ASAP was gonna leave.
Because Rihanna done been with a billionaire, man. You know what I'm saying?
Rihanna,
but she a hood bitch though.
I mean, on one side, maybe I didn't say that, she did. But on one side, maybe. But I'm just saying.
Disclaimer down there that everybody's thoughts is their own individual thoughts. Don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I heard Rihanna was with ASAP, it's not even on no money shit. It was just like ASAP.
But that's
no, but
I
can see why she like him though.
That's a fashion killer.
Yeah,
and like they probably connected on some shit like that. And I feel like even though we look at it like ASAP Rocky, like I feel like you ever seen them couples that you just be like, if you're around them, I'm sure when people are around them, they like, oh, it makes sense now. I feel like that's how people react when they see like, cause I be seeing her at his concert. She be really like, she's like his number one fan.
Nah, I think cause he chill and she chill. We expect her to be with the billionaires because she won and all that other stuff. But I think in reality, Rihanna is a real chill Caribbean girl. Like, she really just wants somebody that's mentally on her level type thing. And like I said, we just quick to look at money. But I think I could see why they connect.
Yeah.
I think A$AP has money for sure.
He definitely got
money.
So
I don't think it's the monetary thing. Me personally, I said what I said because I think that because of it being Rihanna, knowing certain relationships that have been public enough, and certain things she has done, she does have a tendency to be like, all right, I'm out.
Right, she quit. So speaking of money, how you feel about money? This topic be going around. Do you feel like money runs everything? What you think? In the words of Gucci Mane, why get married if we broke? So is money, as a man, how do you feel about?
I feel like money is important, but I also feel like mentality and your mental health is way more important because you gotta be in the right.
Rich motherfuckers that ain't on shit.
They crazy. Nah, it ain't even that. They just mentally screwed up. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't deal with the trauma.
If a chick a cashier at McDonald's, you talking to her?
I don't have an issue with her being a cashier at McDonald's. I have an issue with her only seeing herself as a cashier at McDonald's.
If you don't want more for yourself, why do I want more for you? So it is what it is. I feel you on that.
It's the Dillion. Yes. Right, Dillion and lemonade. If you only see yourself as the cashier, then you just the cashier, boo. Just saying. Let's see. Who I got?
Who you got?
Oh, man. Just like that. Lori Harvey and Future versus Des Dior in Future. Yo, make sure you zoom in on that.
All right, who you got? Who's first class and who's coach? Because I know who's first class and who's coach. But who's first class and coach for you?
I'm debating if I want to take a shot. Before I do that, let me just give my example. Lori Harvey is the female Future. So it's a two, like, nigga, you thought I was feeling you? Nigga,
I was drunk.
Like, I was drunk. Nigga, I was drunk. Like, Lori Harvey is the definition of get that bread, get that head, then leave. Peace out. Like, it was, like, usually we hear about Future leaving people and the girls be stuck or they don't be stuck. I think
they leave with a baby.
I think Lori is on some like, okay, I'm with you, spend your money, but like now you got Future rapping about her in his song. So That's just
that nigga said, "Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her."
You mad?
He was big
You
mad.
mad?
He was big mad.
Because when you have somebody that could do two, could play that game, you don't like it. I think
Future ain't think he could get futured.
Yeah, Future didn't think he could get futured. Ooh, that was a tongue tie. Future didn't think he could get futured. I think honestly, this is how I feel about it. I think Des like, look, I'm Jada best friend. She gotta connect herself to something. Why not Future? I think she's just here. She's just here for the ride. She just trying to get her name out there, trying to get up underneath the limelight of Jada and all that. They best friends, so I respect that. I met her on a few occasions. Sweet girl, lovely girl. But I'm gonna have to give first class to Lori. She's the greatest of all times.
Lori Harvey.
How you gonna have Justin? What's his name? Justin Combs and Daddy Combs. Yo, come on.
Yeah.
You thought I was feeling you?
Nigga, I want you and your daddy.
And didn't give
No fucks. Like,
tell Steve Harvey I don't wanna. Okay.
the only reason I would, the only thing that to me gives a tie to Lori Harvey and Dez is that they both left. Wait. The only thing that gives Lori Harvey and Dez to me, and I'm not going to say a even playing field, but just makes me go like, okay, is the fact that they both left with no baby. How many fucking bitches has Future had that all got pregnant? Like, and them two managed to leave. Lori left with no baby, and her reputation still intact, maybe even greater because, like you said,
Future.
And Dez left with no drama from Future and no baby, and now
cool.
she's doing her own, making her own impact and shit. So
First of all, if I was to mess with Future, like I'm already coming, like I'm going to the doctor and requesting the strongest birth control I could request. Like, it's no way you, like, if Future even DM me,
let me pour a drink.
I'm just like, why do y'all do that? And then get mad? Like, come on. At some point, you gotta stop blaming Future. At some point, you really have to sit there and look at yourself with the clown mask and be like, damn, how did this happen?
Maybe we should do an episode on that.
So you don't think that the condom just broke?
9 times?
Tell Steve Harvey out. Ruben, what you buying?
What
The
you like,
goddamn,
get them from the clinic?
the vanilla ice one, the strawberry flavored.
Like, what type of condoms you buying that the condom break 9 times? How many kids Future got? We need to look that up.
No, I'm telling you, even if the condom broke with me, because my birth control game is on fleek, that shit gonna be woo.
Was that a little Kim dance? That was a little Kim dance.
Like,
That was
I swear to God, like the sperm swimming to the egg, 7.
He got 7. No, it says he now has 8 kids.
Ooh,
with 8 different women.
Oh yeah, oh my God. Ruben, can you see yourself with 8 baby mamas? Nah. Do you have any kids?
Yeah.
How many kids you have? Oh,
he got 6.
Yo, Ruben, are we? Damn. You thought I was feeling you?
Ruben definitely was.
Okay, all right. Is a lot? Oh, well, what's a lot though?
I don't know.
Anything
Okay.
Anything more than 3 to me is like, all right, sir. Because Ruben, you don't even look that old. Like you look like.
I mean,
you
I
still
started
like
pretty young, you know. Yeah, it's real out here, but
Hold on, we gotta do the Ruben face. He's sipping that Dillion, so you already know we about to get it. All right, go ahead.
All right,
April.
let me pick.
Go ahead, pick.
Hard out here for. All right, y'all ready? Oh, we got the Obamas versus the Carters. I'm gonna have to take a shot because I can't pick.
Oh, I'm picking. Yeah, take your sip.
Let me take my shot.
My forever president, I'm going with the Obamas. I have to. The way how Solange tore Jay-Z ass up in that elevator got me. And Beyonce didn't even flinch. Like, that ass.
Because she was like, nigga, you deserve that shit. okay, we don't know what happens when $1 billion is on.
Of course, some shit go down when there's $1 billion on the elevator.
We don't know.
Yo, she really came with the leg like, oh yeah.
But
she really karate chopped that nigga with the bomb.
It's you just if from what the reports allegedly say. Make sure y'all put allegedly in here because I don't need nobody sending me no cease and desist.
No, what's that girl named Tasha? That's her name? What's her name?
Tasha K.
I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. Okay.
But allegedly, they found out that obviously he was cheating, and the girl that he was cheating with was what you call his ex-wife.
Ooh.
Dame Dash ex-wife, Rachel something. What's her name? Something. I don't know.
Something.
And they was at the party with her that night. She was there, so. I don't know. Would you stop your sister from fucking your nigga up?
Allegedly. Allegedly, he was cheating. Allegedly. It's no proof that it. Okay, they do have proof. It wasn't put out in the public.
Damn Solange got damn. What's that fighting thing? That
Mortal Kombat?
Nah, not even that.
Did she Liu Kang him?
My nigga, she went from the gut. All I seen was hiya, and Beyonce didn't even flinch. Did she even
She did. She was like, she tried to like separate her in the corner. Like, you know how you be like, all right, sis, let me handle this. Like, that's what it looked like. Not on some like, don't touch my man. It looked more
you saw Jay-Z like damn,
we ain't never getting these.
I'm gonna have to go with the Obamas. Not even because of the allegations. It's just
what the Obamas
it's that old school love that we love. If I hear anything about Obama,
it's a wrap. Then I think I'm giving up.
You should already give up. That's number one. Don't get your hopes up out here.
No.
You saw what happened on the elevator. We're going one more for you. One more. Can you swirl a little bit?
He just want to grab.
Okay, so I got Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade versus Sierra and Russell.
I ain't got no money.
I was gonna. Lord Jesus, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna give Russell and Sierra first class. I'm gonna give Russell and Sierra first class.
Well, you know what?
Now, do y'all know the backstory with Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade before y'all pick y'all little time? Before y'all pick y'all first class?
Nah. I actually agree. I'm gonna say Sierra and Russell got first class, and it ain't even, you know what I'm saying, because of anything that went down with Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade. You know, shout out to them. None of our business.
We're gonna let you look that up. We already got too many people going to watch this and hate us. So,
if I had to pick, I'm gonna have to go with Sierra and Russell.
Why was that so hard for you?
I like both of them. I feel
like
Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade, they both goofy. I love goofy. Like, if you know me, I'm goofy, but I'm goofy in real life. I feel like they both have a little bit of goofiness. The things that was said, you know, I'm just trying to look past it just a little bit. I'm just trying to look at the whole relationship of it all. But I think Sierra and Russell is the knight in shining armor of all of this. I feel like, not saying Sierra was just broken and damaged or whatever. I feel like he was that, what's that thing, Snow White little thing, came and woke her ass up and told her, come on, I got you. You know, even though he was dating them Caucasians, but it's okay.
He definitely was dating them Caucasians. The only thing about Russell for me and Sierra that is, and maybe we just don't know, obviously we don't know these people for real. But it's just the lack of drama that comes with them, right? Like I feel like for their love, it was such an easy ride. And I feel like that's what love is supposed to be. Like,
love supposed to be easy.
Like, it's not, love is patient, love is kind. Like, so to me, I feel like when I see Sierra and Russell, that's what I see. Like, there's no headlines of this. The only headlines is corny ass other niggas talking like Russell's the corny one when they really the bitch ass niggas out here doing shit dirty. But that's a different topic for a different day. So I give first class to Sierra and Russell.
I'm gonna do one more.
You ain't talking about. You're not talking about Future when you said that comment.
Oh.
Go ahead and do yours before we get into
Cardi B and Offset versus Jada and Lil Baby.
I gotta take a drink.
Yeah.
Let me take a drink. Let me take a drink. Baby, why did you even put that one in there?
We started off as close friends.
Oh, yeah, he can't comment. He has a contract, guys, so he can't comment.
Next.
Yep. What's next?
Thank God it wasn't.
All right.
Who you got?
I almost want to pick again. And not because I don't. LeBron and Savannah versus Steph and Aisha. I just feel like, you ever feel like those couples is just like, oh, okay, hey. Like, that's what I feel like that was given.
Do you? All right, let me ask. I seen this on the blog. Do you feel like, is there a perfect couple?
No. No, because there's no perfect person. So there can't be a perfect couple. I feel like there are couples that we've seen that have gone through, like, that's why I like Sierra and Russell, right? Like, so even though we've seen what Sierra came from, she healed herself, you know, she took that and then was able to welcome a love like Russell, right? But I think to expect a perfect couple, then you have to kind of define that. Now, if we're talking stuff like Cardi being Offset, right? I could never. Because there's just a fine line. You cheating after cheating after cheating after cheating.
At some point, we gotta take. At some point, we gotta take.
Cheating after cheat. Like that's not going through something. Like, you know how people be like, oh, we went through something. Like, to me, went through something is like, my man lost his job, so now I gotta pick up extra shifts at the thing until he find a job. Like, that's going through something. But you getting caught with these dumb bimbo Hollywood groupies every time I turn around in the news. Like,
They say he's 29. They both young.
listen. All
right. Hold on. Savannah, I really have to think. I like Steph and what's her name? Aisha. I like Savannah be out the way. But
I like that.
But most of them NBA wives be out the way. Most of them be out the way. But the way how LeBron loves
Savannah.
Oh, I was about to say something. Jesus.
Yeah,
Lord.
I was about to.
I was about to say
let me
something.
keep it cute.
I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm gonna pick LeBron and Savannah as first class. That's it.
Reuben, you ain't got no damn contract with the NBA now, okay? Now, what's up? Who you choosing?
Nah, I'm gonna say LeBron and Savannah. Only because, personally, man, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like Steph and Aisha really be painted as more so like the perfect couple a lot of time, and they don't necessarily, certain things don't get delved into in regards to their relationship enough for you to kind of be like, all right, well, they've been through this and they had to overcome it. So, yeah.
You know what's funny? I think LeBron and Savannah come off too perfect than Steph. Like, with the interview with Aisha, she said some shit that most... Okay, as a married woman, I'm not married, but I guess some people like, how dare you? Like, you, the only person supposed to be your man. I think she just spilled a little bit, I think LeBron and Savannah come off too perfect, but we hear allegedly.
Exactly.
Allegedly,
snow bunnies. Snow bunnies. I think they come off as too perfect, but for some reason, maybe because I like Savannah.
I like Savannah too. I think she's a different type of class. Like, she take care of her kids.
You know what? I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna say both because I really want to switch over and say Steph and Aisha. I feel like they kind of showing like, look, we ain't perfect, but Steph ain't leaving her. Like, I mean, we.
No.
All right, I switch, but I really love Savannah. I'm gonna say Steph and Aisha as first class. All right. So should couples come off as perfect in our face? Should we see some type of problems? That's what I'm asking. Like,
I don't think we need to see the problems.
We don't.
I don't think we need to see the problems at all. I think you know what, and this is going into our topic, so let's get into it, right? I think the problem is we live in such a world today where toxicity is so prevalent and social media is at an all-time high that we get to see, things like we got the blue faces and the Krishans, and we got, the people arguing back and forth online all day, and people start to glorify those toxic relationships. And then that's when we decide, oh, well, how do we know if this couple's perfect? Or, oh, I love this couple because this shows that they love each other because, and that's not real. Mm-hmm. That's not real. So let's get into our topic, guys. So, relationship etiquette, right? What is the line of toxic in a relationship? Now, of course, y'all know we flew here, grew here. So we represent the North. We got Reuben who represents the South. And as far as we know, growing up in the North, a lot of us are more blunt. We're more outspoken. We're more out your face. So in relationships, a lot of times you see us, people always say like, oh, you talk too harshly to your partner, like, or, you know, like, I might be like, nah, fuck you, son, like, and people think like we're going at it, but really it's not that. But in the South, they're taught more Southern traditions to be more discreet with a lot of their things, you know. They're very, I don't want to say passive-aggressive, but passive-aggressive when it comes to stuff like that. So which is the better approach? And honestly, can both sides be toxic?
Hell yeah. See, with me, you gotta cuss me out a little bit for me to heal. you gotta not too much. Not too much. But you need
Y'all, she ain't lying. She ain't lying. Like, dead ass, I went out with her one night, and she dead ass was like, nah, nigga, like, fuck out of here. And the nigga was like, nah, fuck out of here. And she was like, all right, you can have a parking spot.
Yo, I was going in on him.
She was like, well, why you here? Back up, like, the parking spot. And, like, but she was flirting. Like, that was her flirting. Like, that was
me flirting. Like, I'm the type, like I said, you got to cuss me out a little bit for me to hear, you know? Like I said, not too much, but a little, I need a little, whoo. Whoo. When shit be too quiet, time to start an argument. Time to start some shit. Nah, nigga, you looking real comfortable on that couch. Why the fuck you ain't washed the dishes?
And it's only a fork in the sink.
Yeah, like, the fuck?
Reuben, do you mind an outspoken woman, or do you think that it can there's a thin line between outspoken and toxic?
Honestly, I feel like a woman can be outspoken, still toxic. Or she can be quiet and toxic. Literally.
Explain.
I mean, you know, over the years, I've been in different relationships. But the thing about it is like, it just depends on the person's personality. Because in general, I'm chill. I'm laid back. So I'm not necessarily the person who be, you know, aggressive as I don't know what. But if I like go off, I'm probably like,
yo, you mad?
Yeah, I'm probably.
See, Reuben, like if I was with you, I gotta start some shit with you a little bit.
I agree though. I feel like, you see how he cocked the eyes?
I'm a little toxic. Like with Reuben, you kind of gotta start an argument, and then when he get mad, you like, okay. Yo. okay, calm. All right, baby. All right, so I swear.
Not all your girls is the same, but I feel like both sides can be toxic. I feel like you're either a doormat or you're just aggressive enough, and that can just cancel out everything. Like,
no, but don't let the quietness fool you. I'm real laid back. No, that's toxic too.
Laid back.
Say something.
What do you want them to say? Like, but I feel like then it gets into communication though. I feel like then it gets into communication because like if we're talking toxic versus there's a lot of things that people, when we're talking about relationships, that people just don't grasp. Communication for one. There's a way to efficiently communicate, and I feel like yelling at somebody is not efficiently communicating, but especially because when we're yelling, we're not doing this to be heard. We just want to get our point across, and that's not healthy in a relationship.
Right.
So if we're talking toxic traits of a relationship, sometimes being the loudest one in the room don't make you the right one, and definitely don't make people want to fuck with you.
Right. I agree. I mean, but you know, as a man and everything, a lot of times self-reflection is so important because I don't think as a man we always address certain shit that we might be dealing with or that we might be having on our mind. And, you know, you can't take out the shit that you got going on your significant other because, one, they don't deserve that. So, you know, I think every woman has a level of feistiness or crazy to them, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like you still, as a man, got to lead a woman. So you just have to do that in general. But when you start getting into the mode and mindset that you just feel like yelling at her or being reckless and shit like that, yeah, nah, it be crazy. That's why I say, you know, you gotta do a lot of self-reflection. I've had to do that over the years, you know. Be like, damn, I was wrong. Damn, I was fucked up. Damn, I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said that. So, yeah, it happens.
I trust me, I don't promote being toxic. I really don't think I'm toxic.
I feel like a lot of us are toxic and we just don't.
I feel like that
We don't say that, but we really are.
No,
yeah.
but I really mean good, guys. Like,
But who are the guys that take to your approach, right? Because, like, what's the right way to show affection? So, for you, like I said, like, when you flirt, you, like, on some, like, get the fuck out of here with your ugly, fine ass nigga, like.
okay,
you know?
let me tell you, I'm going to tell you how I flirt, and I really think it's the New York in me. I'm such a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm such a boss. I'm such all of that I don't like showing, what's the word? I'm going to hit y'all with a Rocco quote. Not even emotions, like
affection.
No,
right?
I show affection, but I don't like how to describe it. I don't like to give you too much, you know. I don't like to hype you up. I don't like to hype you up a little bit. So how I flirt is I talk shit, but you gotta know that I'm flirting with you. So Reuben, let's say you came to me or whatever, and you like, yo, what's up, Shenelle? Oh, you don't know my name. What's up? All right, I tell you my name, and let's say it. So instead of me being like, "Ooh, well, you look good too," I be like, "Oh, you think you cute? Like, you might. Oh, you think you all that with that sweater? What boy stop?" But if I'm cheesing with it, I'm flirting back. So, but these niggas, they know it because they be like, "Oh, damn, you talking about my shirt, yo? Damn, my grandmama gave me this chain. Like, what you talking like they flirting back. But if I talk shit and I'm like, yo, get the fuck on, move. Then I don't like you. But you know, I had dudes tell me that too. Like, damn, like why you just losing? Like, what's wrong with you?
I have a couple of friends from New York that I be watching them sometimes, and they literally think they're flirting, and it's offensive to me. And I'm from New York. I be like, all right, sis, like chill out, like he being cool, like just relax, and you can see the change in the nigga tone and how his movements go and stuff, because some niggas don't take to that. Like,
yeah.
That's not, you know.
That's why sometimes they say I'm too much too. Sometimes I can be too much.
So real street niggas or hood niggas is not gonna take that. It's gonna be like, why in the fuck are you talking to me like
What that nigga Finesse 2 Times said
about Erica?
About Erica, he was like he had to break up with her because she.
Oh no. Okay,
gang.
no. I will say this. I do not talk like that. Like I don't go up to my nigga or a dude I like and be like, "What's up, gang? What's up, my boy?" No, I don't do that.
What's good, my nigga?
Nigga, I might look hard body, but I'm a baby deep down inside. Like I would daddy you to death. Like I would be like, "Hey, let's get away. Let's get a room on the other side of town." But when I first meet you, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta come off as that brat a little bit. I do. But if like I said, if I'm mean to you and I'm smiling and cheesing, niggas peep that shit. They like, oh, like she's trying to play hard to get. But if I'm staring at you, you got 10 seconds to fucking move.
I feel like I'm in my soft girl era. Like when I'm around dudes that I think I'm interested in, like I want you to treat me like the queen and the princess I am. So I automatically start with that. Like that's where I'm at. Like the whole like, yeah, what's good, my nigga? Like what's up? Like fuck out of here. Like all of that was cute when I was younger, but now I'm a grown ass woman, and I feel like the men that I want to attract is men that want to be in a position that they be like, damn, like I can't do nothing but love on this girl. Like that's where I'm at. I just want to be, you know, I want her to be soft. I want her to tap into her feminine energy, especially for me because I'm an Aries, so I automatically already have a masculine energy about me. So it's really important to me. And I'm from New York.
They already be out in New York, girls.
That's it. So they already think we coming with the, yo, what's good, son?
But they love that
like,
shit.
What's up?
They love that shit.
So I might do that once I lock you in, but when I first meet you, I'm really like, oh, what's up? Like, I'm giving eyes and everything. Like, what's up?
But
like,
I give that too. I just sprinkle little cuss words in there. Like, I would flirt with you down. Like, I would be like, damn.
Like, nobody
you from where? You from Brunswick? Country ass nigga. And then be eating that up. They be like, I mean, yo, come on, you like us country niggas. I mean, y'all could fix some shit. Like, I do that, but I don't know. You gotta get it. Like, I do, but I just, what's they say? You like to cuss a little bit.
What's your favorite cuss word?
Fuck. You gotta, come on. I do.
What do you think about the couples that call each other bitch, like, casually?
Are they females on females? Or is it like,
Wait, whoa.
Like niggas be like, yo, that's my bitch. Like, what do you think about that? Like, yo, if a nigga ever said, that's my bitch, word to my mother, I'm molly-whopping your ass. Like, don't ever play with me like that. Don't ever play with me like that.
I've never heard a grown ass real man say that's my bitch unless something is wrong with him.
My bitch. Yeah, I ain't gonna.
I've heard it before. Like, I've seen it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, a nigga be like, nah, that's
nigga,
just my bitch. Like, yo, that's my bitch right there.
He was in the entertainment industry?
Yeah.
Of course. This is entertainment.
I'm like, you want to be entertained? I'm about to whoop your ass in front of all these people. Like,
nah, if I was on the side, I swear I'm doing a Reuben look. I'm like, you gotta look up with it too.
I don't care.
I like old lady.
I like Lil Duval. That's my old lady. That's my little yeah.
That's my little yeah. Nah, for real. I feel like people have this stigma with New York girls. Like I said, me living in the South for 15 years, y'all thought New York girls was crazy. I do not want to mess with a real ATL or Georgia chick. Y'all are crazy.
Look at Reuben. Reuben, you mess with some. I mean, you're from Brunswick, Georgia, so
I will cuss you out.
Experiences with women from Georgia or from the South. Period.
Okay, first of all, let's ask: have you ever dealt with a woman from up north?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, so you?
What we said though last week? What we told Kwasi a couple weeks ago?
Kwasi.
He need to fuck with a New York girl because it will change your life.
All right, so let's ask you this: you dealt with an up north girl and you dealt with Southern women. Tell us your experience. Now, this ain't no who's better than what. Yeah. I'm just asking you as a man. And it's okay if you be like, yo, it's a no for me.
I mean, look, I ain't even finna sit here and cap with y'all. Like,
hold on.
It ain't nothing wrong with females from up north or females from the West Coast. I feel like a lot of females from Georgia, where I'm from, is like OD crazy. That ain't nothing against y'all. Shout out to y'all. Cause I can't say too much because I'm related to women from Georgia, but I'ma just keep it a buck with you. A lot of y'all crazy as shit. It is what it is. I feel like me personally, I've had the better relationships with the chicks from, you know what I'm saying, up top and from the West Coast and shit like that.
Listen, you need to come get you one.
Get you a chicken salad.
81st Deli, Superior, okay? What's on it? Brooklyn, that's it, up top. What's good?
Here's the thing though. Like, this ain't for Southern women though. This is for the females that is from Georgia. Because females from Georgia literally be on some different stuff a lot of times. Nah, you go to Houston completely different. Dallas completely different. You know, Louisiana completely different. But like a lot of the females that I've personally talked to from Georgia, yes.
So you like us up north girls?
I like West Coast women. I like up top women. Yeah. I love women
like
in
women,
general.
Right?
Literally.
But he kind of already told us what.
He let us know what it really was, so we don't really.
Girls, I do.
Here's another question for you guys, right? So like coming from up north, I think as women, like we've been programmed to be more independent versus down south, women have been more programmed to be, and I use this term lightly, so don't hate me, but like kept women. Like men take care of, like find a husband who can provide and stuff like that. And I think we was like taking the train at 2 years old. So like, you know, for us, we really had to. So what do you think about like the 50-50 splits and all of that shit? Why are you over there with the face, Reuben? Listen, I literally worked with a girl once. I worked with this one girl one time, And she told me, she said her mom prepped her, like, to be a kept woman. Like, told her, like, you need to find a man.
Wait, was her mom married? Was her mom sick?
Her mom was married.
Okay.
And
that plays a part.
She was married very young.
It may not have been her pops, though. She might have been married to another
man. Okay.
She was married to a different man.
Yeah.
But she married her pops and got divorced and then married another man. But she told me, she's like, that pretty much, like, here in the South, like, they prep their daughters, like, to be like, yo, like, find you a man who, you know, it's one thing to provide, but they say, like, take care of you so you could, like, stay home and have the kids and do all of that stuff. And then he's supposed to, you know, bring the house and do all of that stuff and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know about anybody else's household, but that was never preached in my household. Like, my mother was never like, find you a man that could take care of you and stuff like that. And I had both parents in my household. My mama is married to my daddy 40 years. So
let them know.
40 years married, happily married, been together for like 50 something years because they've been together since they was in the 6th grade. So hold on, I don't need nobody in the comments talking about something. No. So, but that was never preached to me, and like it was always like, go to college, get a job, handle your business, and whatever happens from there happens from there. Like, so what do y'all think?
We talking about, as far as 50-50?
Yeah.
Like, talking about bills?
Bills, whatever. I feel like anything 50-50 in a relationship. Like, bills, anything like that. Cooking, cleaning, because that's a big part of the Southern attributes, too, is women, you know, especially back in the day, like, they were known to be the cooks and the cleaners and stuff for the home and keep the home up while the man went out to work. Now, we live in different times now where women are working as well, but I see that there's a lot of podcasts and stuff, people out there that believe that women should still be in the kitchen, you know, feet up pregnant. Like,
no, I'm going to just say this. 50-50. First of all, of course, do what you want to do in your household, because I know people who's happily married, who split bills, and they have no issues, right? The only thing I have is, I don't have to do 100%. Like, first of all, 100%, it's the New York coming out of me. You're not finna tell me what to do. I feel like when a nigga have control like that, you're not finna tell me what time. I don't know. I just feel control. So I'm like an 80-20. Let me pay a light bill or something. I just want to feel like, let me throw some money somewhere. Because you know, I'll give you the Ike Turner look like, I'm paying bills and you, nigga, what? The fuck? Thank you. Thought I was feeling you. Fuck out of here. I'm the type, if you do 50-50, cool. But this is what I don't want. If we paying rent or mortgage, whichever one, and you mean to tell me if I don't give you half my money on the 6th, we're going to get a late fee? So, nigga, you dead ass waiting on like, you really waiting on me to give you this $600 or else we going to get charged? That is what's going to piss me off. Like, if the shit due on the 5th and it's the 6th and you already paid it and I gave you $300 on the 28th, nigga, just take it. Here. Like, that's my only issue. If a
nigga wait for your money and get a late fee in there,
no,
that shit gonna piss you off.
If we're gonna do 50-50, if we are, like, please do not wait on my money. Like, you're not gonna text me you got your other half. Nigga, damn. Like,
yo, that is kind of weird if your man texts you, be like, yo, babe, you got your other half? Like, if collectively let's say all the bills was $2,000, right? Collectively, like, just rent everything. I'm gonna just give a number. If I give you $600, that's it. Like, come on with the other $400, nigga. Like,
no, like, come up with the other, like that's it. Like, don't fucking wait on me to give you the other $1,000, or else the light's gonna be off. No, like, if I feel like giving you $250, that's it. That's it. Like, whatever I throw in the bank account. So you don't believe in 50-50? I'm not saying I don't, because I've dealt with my mom. I've seen married couple to this day that do 50-50, but I just don't want you waiting on my part. Like, my money shouldn't be the reason why we get evicted and shit. Like, no. So then the man should be the provider, no matter what. No matter how we slice and dice and everything. Because that's initially what's, like, what you're saying is, like, if you decide, like, if the bills is $2,000, but you decide you only want to pay for your phone bill because you want to call your friends to go out for brunch and shit, the nigga is supposed to come up with the other $1,900 no matter what. That's what you're saying. Yeah, like, damn, we finna, God damn. Now I gotta pay an extra $200 because you really didn't have that money? Now, if shit happens, with hold on. It's a difference if he was going through tough time. Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
I'm talking about on this. Yo,
our producer is like fucking cracking.
I'm talking about off the strength of we together. You got a job. I got a job. Shit good. And it's like, I swear, if my nigga text me and be like, all right, now is you I don't see the money hit the account, bro.
And it's not.
And it's not, nigga. Damn. Can you fucking... Now I'm really not going to give it to you. And now I'm really not going to give it to you. You're not going to harass
so is
me.
he the reason that y'all evicted?
No. Yes, he is. He is the reason. The fuck out of here.
So you want a man to be able to provide no matter what the case is.
I got you. Don't get it twisted. Like, the lesson that
I owe you.
Listen, I swear I'm not coming on because I have people that I know who come off with fuck out of here. My niggas paying the bills. I don't care. No, I'm not like that. But I just don't want you down my fucking throat about $300. Like, damn! I just gave you $6.
I just know when the viewers watch this, they're gonna think what I'm thinking, which is. You want a man to pay all of the bills. No,
I'm telling you, I'm giving
Reuben,
you some.
Is it coming off like that?
No, I just told you I'm going to put $400 in there. Don't call me about the other
we
thing.
We talking about 50-50 though. Like, we
no.
50-50. So then you want to just be able to say you contributed to the household.
I'm still paying shit. Just don't call me about that other $300. Don't tell me on the 6th the light gonna get cut off because I didn't give you $50.
So what she's essentially saying is instead of it being 50-50, it's 80-20, with her being the 20 and you being the 80. So just keep that in mind.
And don't fucking call her on the 6th.
Yeah, don't text her about
that you ain't
money.
got the other 20 just in case because she don't give a fuck.
Right. So she the type, but you gotta slide.
It's
Right. So
like,
you gotta slide that in there.
You really
I
just
hope
gotta
you
make sure
really
you have
got
the extra.
the extra D, because you're going to need the D to get that out of her, because it ain't happening without that. That's really what they're saying.
Like, if you have to be down my throat about this other 200, that's going to piss me off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope y'all, people out there, I really hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like, it's the 5th, babe. You got your, oh my God. Like, damn. And then, you know what that results into?
What, argument?
Argument, and then, too, that results in now, I feel like you penny watching me. Now, if we go to the mall, or we go get something to eat, damn, you got a ribeye? Shit.
But are you paying for the food, or is he paying for the food?
Son, oh my God.
I feel like, I always say this, like, when these conversations come up, because it really aggravates me. Like, do whatever is best in your relationship, right? Being, again, like I said, being from up north, we're just raised a lot differently than the South. So for me, I've always been raised to have my own money. I've always been raised to take care of myself, and anything that a man brings to the table is extra. Now, if a man wants to come in and pay all of the bills, I'm cool with that as well. Like, I'm super cool.
No, I could pay for I don't, and I'm going to say this too, I don't mind paying for the day either. But what I'm saying is I feel like that 50-50 going to control everything being 50-50. Like, you can't even pay this light bill without even me giving you that 20. Like, that's the part that's going to get me. Like, now shit can't move unless I give you my other half.
Well, I think that goes into a deeper conversation then too, because then it brings.
Did y'all agree to that?
Well, if it's on some, all right, if it's on some straight coming into the relationship, like we didn't agree, like now it's to the point where I feel like we could go to Longhorn and goddamn, if I get a T-bone, I do too. Like if I get a T-bone, you really looking at how much the shit costs because you want shit down the middle. Like now I just feel like it's penny pinching at that point. I don't want a penny pinching situation.
Gotcha.
That's all I'm saying. Like, if we do 50-50, we both got it, and we just doing 50-50. But if it's 50-50 and we penny pinching, that's the issue I have. I don't want a penny pinching situation. Me nah want that.
All right, well. Reuben, are you a 50-50 guy or are you a whole household
like,
guy?
Is that fun, penny pinching? Come on.
I feel like, man, I'd probably be more so like 80-20.
Okay.
Reuben!
Reuben, are you single?
I never said nor denied anything.
Ruben, I'm an 80-20 chick. I'll pay something. I got you. Go ahead, Ruben. Go ahead. You say you 80-20.
He's not going to tell us if he's single or not. So that means that there got to be a couple of people out there.
Ruben is 80-20. You hear that, ladies? Get your 20%.
Catch. Because he definitely got a long resume. I mean, Sony, QC, Rock Nation, Nora TV. Like, he's out here, y'all.
Should I slide my resume?
Yeah, go ahead.
I need a job. No, I have a job. Let's get that twisted. I need what he got. Yeah, like the
I don't see nothing wrong with 80-20. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
What about 60-40?
Now you're pushing it. I just feel like, again, I'm going to always have my own money. Like, I don't never wait for no nigga to do anything for me. Do my hair, my nails, my feet, get my wax. Like, all of that shit is, all of that, like, that's whatever. Now, if you want to come into this situation, meaning if you want to walk into April's world, and you say, look, babe, I see you've been doing your thing. Like, you've been out here, you've been working, you've been grinding. You take care of yourself, da-da-da-da. I don't want you to work that hard. Let me bring this to your life. Then I'm welcoming that if it's the right thing. But I'm always going to have my own money. And then whatever you give me, I'm just going to stash away. Just in case I got Leo ass. Like, that's it. So, all right. So listen, y'all, let's move into something else. Let's talk relationship goals, right?
Real quick. Like,
what do you think the criteria for relationship goals is?
Have your own goals. Stop looking at everybody else. Just do. And I feel like do what you want to do sounds so cliche, but literally do what you want to do. Whatever your goal is, hell, if you want to have threesomes in your relationship, do that. Take pride in that. Stand on it. You feel me? Do what you want to do.
So when you bring up threesomes, what about T.I. and Tiny? Are they relationship goals?
Yes, they definitely relationship goals.
Oh, he can speak on that. What about Remy Ma and Papoose?
They relationship goals too.
Okay, what about
you see how Papoose bring the calmness out of Remy, but
exactly.
she'll still slap the shit out of him. But Papoose a hood nigga, just like aggressive dude. Papoose look like I love my wife, but she know what time it is, and Remy look like I love my husband, but he know what time it is too.
What about Megan Thee Stallion and Party?
He loves her. He loves
She
her.
stuttered.
He loves her. I think they're cute. I think he love her more than she love him, but that's what it should be, right? Get you a man that loves you more.
I've always heard that. Make sure the man loves you more than you love him. That's the only way a relationship can work.
Who else you got?
Let's talk. Well, I feel like these people definitely can't be relationship goals. Cardi B and Offset. Lil Baby and Jada. Quiet on the set.
Money talks, bullshit walks. That's all I'm going to say.
That's it.
Money talks around this motherfucker.
What about Jada and Will Smith?
You know what? I still have that goals with them in mind. Like, even what's going on, I've always known Will and Jada, you know? I still have respect for them, you know? I just feel like they just been doing them and it's just been open. I don't know. And I know that sounds so contradicting from, like, how we said T.I. and Tiny got the threesome. Now Jada coming out, and it's like I was quiet with them, but not quiet with Will and Jada. I don't know. I would still shout out Will and Jada. I think it's just instilled in me at, you know, like growing up. It's just like, damn, this is Will and Jada. That's it. I think it's just a respect thing. Just
Ruben, you gonna be quiet?
Yo,
Man, I ain't got no comment on that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Shout out to Will Smith, man. I grew up knowing his godmama, so nah, bro, I ain't got no comment on that.
We forgot Ruben big time, y'all. He know.
yeah, Gator.
So he really can't speak on shit. All right, y'all. So it comes to the point in the show where we do the no-fly list, which is where we talk about people, places, or things that get their fly passes revoked. That we just simply irritated with them and we just need them to go away. So who y'all got? Ruben, I'm gonna start with you. Who you think need they passes revoked? Who can't fly no more in this world? Whether it's music, media, regular people, McDonald's, because they ice cream machine never working. Like, who you got?
Man, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I think no fly.
Okay, Hen, let me make it easier for you. What couples is it on the no-fly list?
Is we talking about relationships?
Kim Kardashian
And any of her men?
Besides Kanye, yeah.
That's a different show, sis. That's a different show. It's all right. It's all right.
He trying to hop on that Yeezy train.
Well, did you hear his head? Huh? Can the camera see his head?
What it says? Love, what the hell? Love me like Kanye loves Kanye. He love him.
All right, Shenelle, who you got? What couple you got that's on the no-fly list?
A couple? Damn. And I had it in my head and it's gone. A couple. Oh, this gonna sound so crazy, but I'm not sold on it. What is his name? Haley and DD. What's his name? DDG.
Oh, Haley, Bailey and DDG.
I don't know what it is. It's not giving. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's, every time I see you, I get a bad vibe.
She got a song for everything. Like
I do. I'm gonna have to say that, and I know that was super random, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like a new love thing. I don't know. It's just I'm not feeling it.
The couple that I'm gonna give it to is Krishan Rock and Blueface.
Oh,
and that doesn't even need an explanation. That doesn't even need a. I really feel like these networks are, really taunting and exploiting them for money, and that's a real serious toxic situation that it literally looks like somebody can end up, God forbid, in a worse state that I just don't even want to say. So I want their passes revoked because I honestly don't want to see them together, and I don't want to see them on my screen, whether TV or phone. Like, I wish the blogs would stop posting them so that they could see, like, this is a facade. Like, y'all just need to stop.
Really? She making him, honestly.
Yeah, she is.
Ain't nobody talking about Blueface no more. We talking about Rock, And I hate people using that. Oh, she's young. She's only. Let me tell you something. I was 22. I damn sure wasn't like that.
I damn sure wasn't letting no nigga rough me up over.
And 3 tattoos, like,
and then looking crazy.
I hate that. I've been 22, baby. I was none like that. And I got homegirls who was crazy about niggas. I fought over a nigga. Don't get it twisted. I was fighting, but the extra stuff she doing. I mean, y'all can say my stuff was extra too. At 22, I was fighting over a dude.
But at 22, I feel like there's a difference between me fighting over a nigga and me being so obsessed with that I come on live the next day after this nigga done beat me up and say I jumped out of a car. Just so people could believe, like, oh, he didn't beat me up. We seen both y'all niggas scrapping in the street. Y'all was fighting and tussling, like.
Well, they trying to call them the new Bobby and Whitney, but that's not even a good.
So do y'all think women and men should be fighting one another in general?
No,
should women put their hands on men?
To yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. Like, literally, keep your hands to yourself.
The most I do is mush the
I don't even do that no more because I'm
like, really, Steven, really, and take off.
Because I done see niggas switch real quick, like just with a mush or just with some like craziness. Like I don't even
feeling you.
Listen, it's never worth it. Like I don't give a fuck how mad a nigga make me. It's never worth it. I'm just leaving because that's gonna hurt you more than me slapping your ass. If I have to slap a nigga, that means I'm exhausting too much of my energy into him. I'm not doing that shit no more. So I'm just leaving. That's it. Fuck you.
Don't gang.
All right, y'all. Well, that concludes this episode of the Flew Hair, Grew Hair podcast. Ruben, tell them where they can follow you.
Hey, man, y'all can tap in with me on all social media, really, at Real Reuben Wood. That's at RealRuebenWood.
All right, and you already know it's your girl, Shenelle Simone, your favorite Brooklyn babe. You can follow me on all social media platforms at I am Shenelle Simone at the bottom of your screen.
All right, and y'all know where to follow me, April's Corner _ on all social media platforms. Don't forget to follow the Flew Hair, Grew Hair podcast on all social media platforms. And since when you get on YouTube, make sure y'all turn on the bell notifications so y'all never miss another episode. Also, make sure y'all like, comment, and share this video with all y'all friends who are in toxic relationships because we're trying to save them. We'll see you guys next time on the Flew Hair, Grew Hair podcast. Yeah.